Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. I'm your Cosmic Auntie and this is going to be your monthly reading. I'm recording it for February, but it could find you at any time and feel relevant to you at any time. So whenever this video finds you, I'm just glad you're here and hope you stay if you would like to. And as always, as you pay attention to the messages, always bounce them off your own intuition, your own inner knowing, because you know yourself best, right? Never give your power away. Don't make anything fit. When a message resonates, you'll know, and when it doesn't, you'll also know. Only take what feels right to you, okay? All right, so, oh, we have a visitor. This is my cat, Liren. You have to stay over here, though, if you want to be here. So this month I'm going to be using the Modern Spellcasters Tarot, the Dragon Wisdom Oracle, and the African Goddess Rising Oracle. I'll have all of that information down in the description box below if you're interested. So I'm just going to move those over for the time being. Move this one up here, since I have a friend with me right now. All right, Aries. So before I get to shuffling, the visual that I received for you coming into the reading was of a beautiful view. It almost felt like I was watching an anime. It gave me that vibe. And I feel like it's from a specific movie, but I just can't place it. It came along with a song that I know that it comes from a specific movie, but I just can't think of it right now. So if it you know it as I share it, please leave me a comment if you feel comfortable. But what the view was of blowing green grass, and there was kind of some water in the distance, and I heard the little tune. I'm gonna try my best, so please forgive me. But it goes do 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 do. So maybe you're watching anime right now. Maybe you like anime. I certainly do. Yeah, I think it's from like a Studio Ghibli movie. Anyway, let me know. I felt I felt many things as I leaned into this visual. The first thing that I felt was important was to pay attention to the wind and it blowing through the grass. It made me feel fresh. It made me feel free. At the same time, I felt incredibly raw. I felt hopeful and a bit melancholy. I felt, yeah, just raw. There's a rawness that came with it, and a freedom, a liberation, a relief. So let's see what's coming up. Maybe, getting out and getting some fresh air, can never hurt, especially if you're working through something, navigating something, working hard at something, lifting your head up and going outside, getting a big deep breath of fresh air, even if it's through an open window, could help clear the mind, clear the heart, provide space to receive insight in any way. I also felt a bit of nostalgia, especially kind of looking at almost watching a movie and watching an anime. So maybe there's some comfort movies or comfort shows that could be helpful at this time, or that's something that you're feeling called to do. So Aries, what's coming up for Aries? Okay. Okay, so the first the first card I flipped over was your energy. So here you are, Aries, King of Wands, and then the Seven of Swords. The first thing that I feel is that you have taken your energy back. Or in a current state of really taking your energy back, recalling your power, remembering who you are. There's kind of almost like a Seven of Swords, kind of like an escape feeling, like you really escaped with your own light, your own energy, and moved away from something. I also feel like there's been, with the Seven of Swords, disappointment, it's almost like I feel like someone or something or some situation was trying to steal your energy, but you didn't let it. You escaped into the night. And okay, so Five of Swords and the Hangman, which is a very unique hangman in this deck. So I feel like there's a sense of releasing control, but like also like fighting against anything that is trying to control you. There's these fires. So I get a notion of protecting your light, protecting your energy. And there's such a notion here, like, of being so divinely protected. Like, I don't know if you can see, but there's little birds up in the trees, and it just kind of reminds me of the universe always watching out for you. It's got your back. So there's a tricky situation that I sense that you have dipped out of. You've left. The Seven of Swords, like, yeah, the seven of Swords level escape. Taking your truth and your perspective, your knowing out of a situation, and fully recalling your energy back to you. So what's interesting about this Hanged Man is that, like, no matter what, who tries to control you, they can never take away your connection with life. They can never take away your connection with spirit, with yourself. The fires can become quite small, and it can be very intense, constricted, but the person in there still has a way to connect to source. And I feel as though that has been a lifeline in navigating out of whatever this situation is and getting back into your body, feeling your power, feeling your energy, remembering how creative and confident you are. I feel like there has been such a intense effort, an intense fight with this. And wow, we've got the Temperance and the Hermit, and look at how they're looking at each other. I sense a hermit mode. Perhaps this month you will find yourself really going within, because this situation, you have there's a liberation here. You've liberated yourself. You are free. You are safe. You are loved. You are protected. There's a closeness with self that is remarkable. A trust with self. Knowing discerning a safe situation from an unsafe situation, and trusting yourself to move away from it and protect your light and protect your energy and assert a level of fierceness to protect said light, protect said energy. And Temperance, you are so surrounded by divine energy. You're surrounded by love, by angels. It's interesting, I have in the background Archangel Michael. It's a live stream. I'll put the connection, I'll put the link down to it below. But I don't know if you can hear that. So Archangel Michael could be a very powerful angel to call in. Look at you there, protecting your light out as well. So there is a hermit mode I'm sensing. If you are feeling called to go within and to reflect and to rest and recharge and really let all of these changes settle and meditate and heal, and perhaps do things that are comforting to you, like watching, your favorite movie, or going outside and taking in a breath of fresh air, because the feeling that I got from that visual was this sense of relief, like it's over. It's over, Aries. You've done such a good job. I know that this must have been hard, whatever this is, to free yourself, to liberate yourself, to take your energy back, to embody your energy, embody your light. And there's a song that I am thinking of that's coming through, and I'm gonna try and find it. It's by one of my favorite bands, Sleigh Bells, and it's a line that said, "I'll protect every fire I built with my life." I think, yeah, I protect every fire I built, and this is what I sense coming through your energy. And I just, with this Temperance card and the Hermit card, I just feel that in this month, it is time to rest and really, you know, practice gentleness with yourself, with your heart, with your soul. You know, the king, you're here, the King of Wands, like badass, badass. Whatever has tried to take you down has not been successful. Now that's not to say that there hasn't been challenges, because I can tell like there's some tight energy, tension, constraint, control. There has been, but it has not been successful. And so much so that you've dipped the situation as well as handled it first. Whatever has had to be handled, it's been handled, or you're handling it. So if you're still, experiencing kind of Five of Swords energy where there is a great amount of energy being put out into something, I encourage you, if this feels right, to come back to your body and rest, get some fresh air, really hermit mode it, which is going within, connecting to life, feeling your inner bonfire, and doing what is necessary to stoke that bonfire. The Hermit is incredible. This is very, very spiritual energy here with the Temperance and the Hermit. I feel as though there is a depth of awareness of who you truly are and what you are capable of, the beauty, the love, and the healing that you are capable of. And it's unfortunate that those who shine the brightest attract energy or that wants to glom on or control or drain, and it's a lot because it can also become internalized. And where it becomes internalized can manifest in a bunch of different ways as blockages or self-sabotage or self-doubt or hesitation. And I sense that with this Temperance card and the Hermit card, there is love and awareness being brought to any kind of, sensation you may be identifying within yourself, and transmuting it. And I sense, if you aren't already, ask for help from Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael comes in and immediately protects you. Immediately. It's already there, but you welcome it in. There's this relationship built, and that energy, that like blue ray, is there. And maybe even working with all the rays of light might be helpful right now as you continue to heal and process. Yeah. Healing and processing is something that I sense coming so deeply through the archetype of Aries right now. Really taking time to receive the sadness, receive the grief, receive the disappointment. There is a grief process here. And I can tell that there is very dedicated, committed energy to working through that, allowing it to come up and come out and transmute. I'm proud of you. I don't sense that you're holding anything inside. You may be very quiet about it. You may be very called to solitude, and maybe very close people who feel like home to you are, because the Two of Cups is, being held, are being shared with, and are taken refuge. You're taking refuge with them as you process any grief that is coming up, and rest and rejuvenate, because I sense a lot of fatigue as well. There is a lot of energy that has been exported in regards to protecting your light and protecting your energy. And there's this sense of you have liberated yourself. You have stowed away into the night in some way. You have escaped a situation, energy. It could be so many things for each and every one of you if you resonate with this, in regards to a circumstance that was trying to take your energy, circumstances that you were not met in. And I sense you becoming aware of that, and aware, like the Seven of Swords can be, you know, manipulative energy as well. Like, so whereas I see this card as you dipping out, I also see it you're dipping out because there is this awareness to any like kind of manipulation or trickery or happening here. You've taken back what's yours. And I'm really proud of you. This is a really deep reading, and I encourage you to be as gentle as you can with yourself. Drink a lot of water. Do things that nurture and comfort your soul. Move at a pace that feels comfortable for you. Know that you are not alone, physically in this world, as well as energetically in the spiritual realm. Look at, I'm putting that little shelter on top of the resources and your pals, your loved ones, your inner innocence, you know, like, and just sheltering yourself from the storm, and protecting what's yours, and dedicating yourself to you know, sheltering yourself from the rain, liberating yourself from anything that has attempted to control you. Wow. So let's do some oracle. The Eight of Pentacles is also about mastery. I sense you learning so much about yourself. I sense you becoming more aware of how valuable you are and how much you give, and how much you, how incredible you are, how accomplished you are. Again, your worth, your value, I feel like you are very much becoming aware of it at a deeper sense through this Hanged Man situation, where there's like, it's tripping me out. Like, this is a very interesting Hanged Man card, but in this energy here, as you lifeline to your heart and soul and that connection to life, have become aware of how important you are, how valuable you are, what you deserve, how much love you give, and how much love you deserve. This little shelter like moment too is, I just sense that there's just so much energetic support shielding you and holding you, as well as like the people that feel like home to you They want to hear from you and to comfort you and provide for you and support you and keep you dry with nothing in return. These are the people that give without expectation, just like you. Aries. Courage, Aries. Courage. This has taken great courage, and you have great courage. You have endless courage, but it comes at a cost. It does need to be recharged. You have so much courage. You are courageous. You are strong. You are mighty. You are brave. And I sense you roaring at anything that tries to take your freedom away from you, your energy away from you, trying to constrain you, control you. You are roaring with courageousness. And you are supported in that. You have a team. You have like the entirety of like the heavenly realm ready to go to work for you. They are behind you. As well as like the support in the physical at this time, the community that feels comforting to you, that you feel safe in. So, is there anything else for Aries? Should we move to this deck here? So if you're feeling like the need to, have a lot of solitude right now to rest and recharge and really feel your own energy and release, let go of this, because just to let go, to release and to embrace the path unfolding in real time, because there is a freshness. This visual that was given to me, that rawness, that hope I sense that there is so much freshness and liberation and hope, here that is also going to continue to build. The Hermit takes a little piece of that inner flame to light the lantern, to guide along the path unfolding. This is a card of endings and beginnings. This is a card of alchemy. There is a re-alchemization. There's a, alchemization of your energy. There's such divine protection here. You listened to your intuition. You did. And I'm proud of you, and your guides are proud of you. Your angels are proud of you. Your ancestors, your best friends, your healthy community, they're proud of you. There's Aries. Feeling safe. Tituba. Feeling safe. Tituba was one of the, I forget the exact date, but was a woman burned as a witch and was put through horrible, horrible things. And it's showing me, she's showing me that you have gone through a lot. Mama Djambo, it's time for you to shine. It is safe to shine. It is safe to be who you are. It is safe to share your magic. in the ways that you feel comfortable. When you feel comfortable, because I feel like it's time to rest and recharge. And it's always important to keep things for yourself as well. You do not have to share everything. But it is safe to shine. It is safe to be who you are. I feel like I need to read about Tituba. And then we will end this reading. Okay, Goddess of Feeling Safe, Barbados, Guyana, and Salem, Temple Ancestors, Element, Air. Okay, so there's lots of air here. There's the blowing through. Great ancestress Tituba was an enslaved Caribbean woman who was the first person accused in the 1692 Salem witch trials. She was most likely kidnapped from Guyana region in South America and then sold through a Barbados plantation. Guidance. It is finally safe to be you. You have wandered through a dark night. Your trip has been long. There is light ahead. Your liberation is apparent. You deserve to feel secure. Feeling safe is knowing that your basic needs are met. Feeling safe is feeling at home in your body. Feeling safe is trusting your journey. Feeling safe is feeling free around those you love. Feeling safe is trusting that the sun will rise again. If you grew up emotionally, spiritually, or physically unsafe, reset your default expectations to a healthier vibration. And the goddess declaration is, I am safe. It is safe to be safe. So this could be happening on many different timelines in many different ways for you. And I encourage you, and I am proud of you in your journey, in your healing, in your truth, in your knowing of your deservingness of feeling safe, and how you have kept your fire lit in some very challenging circumstances. But liberation is apparent. Liberation is here. And I love you, and you are loved, and you are love. And then let's do Mama Djambo too. I know this was a bit of a heavier reading, and it may just be for a few of you. But if you're having a hard time in any way, please reach out. You do not have to do this alone. You are not alone. Think of where you feel safe. Think of the people you feel at home around, the people that you trust. They want to know. They want to listen. They want to hear from you. And it's important and okay to be discerning about who those people are, but know that you are not alone. You are not doing this alone, and please don't do it alone. Even if it's a crisis line or a community resource, please find what feels good and safe to take refuge, because you deserve the freaking best. And I have a feeling that you know this. You know this. Okay. I was just gonna say, like, the knowing of this is deep down, but I feel like it's so important to remind you of that. Okay. Goddess of Shine, Guinea, Temple Griots, Element, Bush. Goddess Mama Djambo glitters as guardian of the lush green forests of Guinea-Bissau. If her name sounds familiar, it is because Mama Djambo's name was misconstrued by colonizers and replaced with the term mumbo jumbo, meaning gibberish. Still, she shines. Guidance. You were born to shine, be seen, be heard, be a movement. We need to know your name. We want to learn your dance. Embodiment. Daring to rise and shine starts with the courage to be seen and heard. Your story matters, and someone needs to hear it. Fear of shining brightly keeps you in the shadows, hiding and shrinking. There is no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, and judgment, but you are not for everybody. If everyone likes you, you are not really being you. Declaration. I am ready to be seen and heard. Wow. Wow. Yeah, there is something here that tried to keep you down, dim your shine, but you did not let it. And as much as there may be fatigue, there's grief, there's healing process here, and taking your time with that and going at your own pace is important. Receiving support and love, and feeling that bonfire grow and grow and grow, and shining in the way that is authentic to you. It's all coming back. I just heard that Celine Dion song. It's all coming back to me now. Even though it's kind of about a different circumstance, that line feels very, very important. Anyway, I love you very much, Aries. Keep doing what you're doing. And going at your own pace, being gentle with yourself, and sharing when it feels right and safe to do so. Right now, I sense that it is time for healing solitude and close loved ones. And from there, the circle can expand. I love you very much. Please know you're not alone. Ask your angels, call in your guides, know that they are there. Community that feels safe, people that feel safe, and doing things in your environment that comforts you. I just keep seeing a blanket getting wrapped around shoulders, watching your favorite movies, eating things that feel good and nourishing and comfortable and delightful for you, drinking enough water. So much love. I send you so much love, and I look forward to speaking with you next month. Blessings.